Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And okay, my name's not actually Mimi, but I just became a grandmother for the first time. I'm so excited to be able to share with you that my daughter Kaylee and her husband Aaron welcomed a baby boy Wednesday morning. His name is 𝘰𝘮𝘬𝘊𝘐. He was 7 pounds, 7 ounces, and 37 weeks, so he was definitely a big boy. Everyone is doing great, and we'll talk about it as we put together this spread. The spread is going to be a baby-related spread for this week, and it's Thursday when I'm filming this, but I didn't want to make this. Are you guys like this? So I didn't want to make this spread until after the baby was born because I feel like I'm jinxing it, and I know I'm not. But I was a little concerned because Kaylee had some health issues. We'll talk about that, but I just didn't want to make a baby spread before the baby was here. So now we can make the spread. And I have a couple of sticker books here. This one's called Colorful Creatures, and this one is Little Love Parenting. 2 really cute sticker books, and I'm so excited to be able to make my first baby spread. I'm combining the vertical layout on the one side and the checklist layout on the other side. Luckily, I am very fortunate that I get a lot of free product from Happy Planners, so I did have these 2 planners available to me, so I combined it, which I think is going to work perfectly because the first part of the week we were just waiting for baby, right? I didn't even do much. Second part of the week, I still have some things to take care of, so we're gonna write those down. So I have this box of really cute washi tape that's all sorts of different plaids in it and patterns and things, and it looks like baby to me. So I thought I'd use some from here. And I was thinking, like in this sticker book, we have sort of a periwinkle color. So I was thinking maybe this one. I'll link this box for you. It's on Amazon, and it wasn't too expensive, and you get a lot. Now I will say that the washi tape is not like the best quality washi I've ever had, but it hasn't, ripped or anything. It's just not my favorite kind of washi, but the variety is worth it to me to have that. So I thought maybe this one, but now I'm also looking at maybe this or this too. I don't know. Possibly. So since Levi was born on Wednesday morning, I'm going to go ahead and take this little bundle of joy sticker and put it down on Wednesday. I'm probably going to write like welcome above it or something like that. I'm also probably going to put this sticker on somewhere, maybe like on the other side, because it's going to match the colors, and it says boy. So we will put it, actually let's do it now before I forget. I'm going to put it sort of at the bottom here, but I think I want to white out some of these lines first. So I know a lot of you were waiting to hear what was going on, and I would love to share pictures of him, but I sort of promised them, we haven't talked about it actually since he's been born, but I think the consensus was we were not going to put his photo on social media, or at least not like my public social media, and I totally want to respect their wishes. I think that makes a lot of sense. So you may not be able to see him, but I will tell you that this little baby boy is so cute. Not all babies are cute. This baby's cute. I might be a little biased, but he is so cute. Oh my gosh. So my daughter's husband is Filipino, and so we always knew that they would have cute babies, but I just ripped the page a little bit, not much, but he is like this perfect little Filipino baby boy. It's just like the perfect combination of the 2 of them, because I do see Kaylee in him as well, but he definitely has more of his dad, because I guess those genes are probably dominant. But yeah, he's so cute. He has a lot of hair. And I'm just going to sort of talk to you while I do this. But what I'm going to do, I think, actually, is probably stick to mostly in this book that's falling apart and use some animals, because I love the animals in here. I was looking at the bears, but there was definitely a decorative box in here I wanted to use. This one, Love You More Than I Can Bear. I thought this was really cute, and it would go well with like blues, you know. This spread is going to be mostly decorative just because the week is dedicated to Levi, you know, so it's going to be mostly like a journaling spread, but a lot of stickers, I think. Anyway, Kaylee was scheduled on Tuesday to be induced, and she did go in on Tuesday, and they got her a room right away, which we were nervous that she wouldn't be able to get one. And so she was able to get a room, and they started her on oral meds just to start because, you know, they want to be cautious in the beginning. And so she started having contractions, but they were, you know, not too strong. She got to like a centimeter dilated, and then the contractions got like super close together to the point where it was like almost one long contraction. It wasn't like a lot of ups and downs, and they were so close together that it was causing the baby distress. So his heart rate kept going down. And so we were all, of course, like concerned. And I went over there while she was in labor. And during that time that I was there, you know, his heart rate went down a couple of times, and it's kind of nerve-wracking because the monitor like shows you his heart rate, and I would watch it go down, and you know, it's supposed to be like over, I don't know, 125 or 130, and it got down to like, you know, 70 at one point. I think it might have even gotten to 60, and you know, all the doctor and the nurses come rushing in and stuff, and they're switching her position. He seemed to do that whenever she like got up to go to the bathroom, or I'm going to cut this down slightly because I want to see these lines. Whenever she got up to go to the bathroom, it seemed that Levi didn't like that so much, and he kept like, you know, his heart rate would go down. And the doctor really couldn't figure out why. And it wasn't just the bathroom. It happened at other times too. But then for a while, like, it was totally fine. So he kind of gave her the option, and he said, we might think about doing a C-section, but, you know, you can wait a little longer if you want, and we'll see how things progress. And because they always got the heart rate back. And so she said she was going to wait a little longer. And I'm thinking, oh, I wish she would. Like, I don't want her to have a C-section, right? But, like, in a way, I thought that would be the safer option. But also the doctor didn't seem super concerned, but he also didn't really know why it was happening, which made me nervous. So when I left after she got the epidural, and they decided to give her an epidural because, like, she was going to get one anyway, but it was really early for her to get one, and she wasn't in like a whole lot of pain yet or anything, but they decided to do it in case they had to give her an emergency C-section, because then, you know, she would be awake for it, and her husband could be in the room with her and stuff, which I thought was a good idea. So she got the epidural, and then I went home because it was starting to get late, and I had to let Bumble out, and also, like, you know, I thought she needed some sleep, because once she got the epidural, she was feeling kind of better, and I thought she'd want to get some sleep. But that's totally not even. Look at that. I wonder if it's easy to pull up. I wanted to sort of make it even there. I wanted her to get some sleep because it was going to be a long night, you know. So I left, I went home, and then when I'm home, I'm thinking, you know, I'm nervous because I'm thinking, what if they wait too long? What if, you know, all these what ifs are going through my mind. I had a hard time sleeping that night. I got maybe like an hour to an hour and a half at a time. I only got maybe 3 hours the whole night. And so I was just kind of like, I was so nervous because I had my ringer on, and I thought, you know, you know how when you sleep, when you're on alert and you think like you're waiting for something, that's kind of what it was. I thought, I'm going to get a text or a call any moment, and I need to like be able to hear it, you know, so I didn't sleep well, which is fine. I mean, obviously they didn't sleep well either. I probably got more sleep than they did. But I don't love the combination of this color with that. I could get like an acrylograph pen, but then we've got these over here and I don't want to deal with all of that. What I mean by that is I can change the color of that with a paint pen, but I think I'm just going to have to incorporate all of the colors throughout, really. I sort of want this to be a little bit journaling. I was thinking about putting that in, but I think I'm going to take one that's this color brown instead. Because, yeah, I want to just journal a little bit about what happened. Because currently I'm not using my journal, and I want to have like a little record in my planner of what occurred. Oh, let me move this over. Sorry. It got away from me. Anyway. So I go home. I don't sleep. I wake up to a text at about 5:45 in the morning. And her friend was there because her friend was her doula. And so she texted me and she's like, Kaylee's going in to have an emergency C-section right now. So do you want to come over? And so I like literally hopped out of bed and like took the dog out and then went over to the hospital. And when I got to the hospital, she had just come out of surgery and there was Levi. And gosh, seeing him for the first time was just super cool. If you're a mom, you know that feeling of like it's like kind of like the idea of them and then there they are. So there he is. And it was just super cool seeing her with him, you know, like I'm just so proud of her. And she is like, I'm going to put another bear in here, I think. Kaylee has always been like afraid of shots. Like she has this fear of getting shots and stuff and all of this, but she did so good throughout the whole process. Like she was so brave and I'm just super proud of her. So I guess I'll wipe that out. So yeah, she, both of them, like, they're both so happy and excited, and what a relief because she had developed cholestasis, which is a liver issue. And so there is a chance of stillborn, that the baby will be stillborn. There's also a chance of the baby having lung difficulties because they swallow the meconium, stuff like that. So I was really concerned, you know. But everything turned out wonderfully. And the doctor was great. And I'm really glad that he made that call to do the C-section. And she's doing really well. Like, she's doing much better than I did when I had a C-section. So I delivered Kaylee and Michael naturally. And then I had Allie and Heather was a C-section. After my C-section, I was in so much pain. But I also had developed an infection. And so I was just like really in pain. I had a hard time getting out of bed and stuff. She seems great. Like she's doing really, really well. So I went back today and brought my mom. And we saw him. I'm going to go back tomorrow and see him again because I can't seem to stay away from him. I thought being a grandmother, you know, would be like they say it's the best because, well, you get to like give the baby back when it's fussy or whatever. I don't ever want that baby to go away. Like I missed him last night when I came home. It's crazy. And you know, the funny thing I was thinking about is that I wonder if I should use this. I might just stick to this washi. I'm going to put some down. Actually, maybe, I think I'm going to put it down here and cover that little rainbow. So I was thinking last night how cool it is that, like, Levi is new to the family, and he's not, he's just like, we're adding these new people into the family, like Levi, and then my daughter Heather is pregnant as well, and she's due in March. And like, we're adding in these new people, and it's like a whole new generation. And I know, like, okay, this happens all the time, of course. People are born all the time, and it hits different now that I'm a grandmother. For some reason, it hits different. Because when I had kids, it was like, oh yeah, I'm having kids. But now it feels like we're bringing new people in. Because, you know, when your kids start growing up, like my kids are 27, 27, and 30. And so when they start growing up, when they're adults, it feels like, okay, they're adults and they're on their own, and I've done my job, and like I've been, you know, living alone. But when these new people come in, it's so weird because they're going to now be very important parts of the family. Do you know what I mean? It's like they didn't exist, and now there's going to be a bunch of people in the family that weren't there before. And I know, like, families grow. I know that's so obvious, but it didn't, like, hit me until, like, yesterday and today. I just started thinking, do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Like, we have our family, right? I'm trying to explain it. So we have our family, and you think that's, like, your family. But then now there's going to be more people in it, which is just so weird. I knew that's the way it goes, of course, but it's just so weird to me that they're going to be such important parts, you know? So I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I'm going to take this Sweet Tiny Perfect and put it right here. It's just so strange to me. I don't know. I'll cherish this moment because I want to match that color, like I said. Maybe I'll put it right here. I don't know that I'm going to have a lot of lists. I do have to write down some things. I don't think it's going to be a ton. Or I could do gratitude lists there, but like, I don't think. Oh, that goes over. I don't like it. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. I still have that hanging off my pair of scissors. Is that annoying anyone else as much as it's annoying me? Yeah. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle it when Heather has her when Heather has her baby, and then I go down to visit her in Virginia, and then I have to come back up here and leave her there. Like, I know she's not my daughter. I don't know. I still did it wrong. All right. I know you're like, stop it with the sticker already. But I just want to get it a little bit better. Okay. Okay. There we go. That was a little of my perfectionistic tendencies. I feel like this, you can't really even see that, but I'm going to leave it there anyway. So I don't know. Let's put a fox in here. I know he's a different color, but he's so cute. I guess I'll put a couple more boxes on too. I want him to be here, but you can see through him. That would be really cute, wouldn't it? Maybe I move this over. I could like put him on sticker paper first, but I'm not gonna. Ooh, that's kind of bothersome, isn't it? Well, he's there now. I whited out all those other lines, and then I just left lines there. I don't know. I'm not in my right mind, all right? I'm in my grandma mind. Yeah. So he is let's actually move this over slightly so that it won't hit the fox. I can't tell you how cute this little boy is. He's so cute. So cute. At first his eyes were really swollen. He was still cute, but and he had a cone head, which I thought could only happen from like a natural birth, but it turns out, I guess it's like the position in the womb, you know? Let's actually add boxes before we add other stuff. So at first he did have a cone head. I went back today and it was definitely much better. It wasn't as cone shaped. It's definitely going to go down and change, you know. Their heads are so like, you know, obviously they have the soft spots. They're not fully, the skull's not fully formed, all that. So it's like, so it changes all the time. Isn't there regular boxes in here? There's those, but I don't want those. I might have to go in the other sticker book. I don't want circles. Let's look in this other one. So yeah, he had like very swollen eyes. They've gone down a lot. He still has like the little baby bags under his eyes. Also, Levi's been through a lot, you know. He's been through it. I'm sure he was exhausted after all of that. Let's use this a big day for, I'll write in there about him being born. So yeah, it's just so cool that he's going to be like a big part of the family, and he's going to, you know, I'm going to be watching him one day a week eventually, and he's just going to be like my buddy, you know. I can't wait to do all sorts of fun activities with him and stuff. He'll probably like do naughty things like take stickers out of my sticker books, you know, eventually. But I'll let him have as many stickers as he wants. Oh, I was going to use the stars that are in here. There's like these blue stars, which I thought would be cute. These, you know. So if you have any grandma tips on like, especially maybe traditions to start, or I was thinking about starting like a journal for him or something that he could like read later on, you know, like a little, I could write a little bit every birthday. I did that for my kids. I thought about doing that, or like, I don't know. I do want to maybe invest a little bit of money each year for him or something. I don't know. So if you have any suggestions on like things like that I could do that are special, let me know. There's these really cute ones, but they don't quite match, you know. We're getting into all sorts of different colors now, and I don't know how I feel about that. Listen, this isn't going to be the cutest spread we've ever seen, because like I said, I'm in like my baby mind. Oh, I should have used that instead of those. But I wanted to make a spread baby related for the occasion. How could I not? I was going to actually do that on my currently page this month. But again, it was that feeling of I don't want to jinx it, which is so dumb. But, ooh, she scared me. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I like jumped when Bumble's like barking at the door. Yeah, I didn't want to jinx it by doing that, you know, the currently page. And it's really dumb because there's no jinxing. Like, jinxing doesn't exist, but do you know what I mean? I was nervous about this one. So luckily everything turned out okay. And I talked about being nervous, you know, because of things that have happened in my life, and I am sort of triggered by what can go wrong. But I like this. Dear little one, you are loved more than you will ever know. I want to put that in somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe down here. That's like a lot of quotes there, isn't it? It doesn't really make sense to put this in, but I still would like to do it. I could put it here. I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to fit. I could put it here. That's a lot of that one color there, isn't it? I really like it though. So what the heck? I don't care. We don't have to balance colors today. What we need to do is put in stickers that we love. Yeah. For Levi. If any of you have kids named Levi, let me know in the comments. Or grandkids named Levi. I think it's the cutest name. I've been wanting to tell you, but I needed to keep my mouth shut. And of course, if you're new here, I lost my son, Michael, 3 years ago. And Michael was Kaylee's twin brother. Kaylee is the one who just had Levi. And so it's been a difficult road, not just for everyone in the family, but a different kind of difficult road for Kaylee. Obviously, I don't know what it's like to be a twin. I don't know what it's like to, I know what it's like to lose people. I don't know what it's like to lose a sibling. Oh God. Well, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to put that down like that. It magnetized. Anyway, my point in telling you that is that the baby's middle name is Michael, and I think that's incredibly special. And, you know, I was like, I love that, Kaylee. And she's like, what else? Like, she's like, of course, it's a given, you know? So I love that she did that, though. And it's, you know, it's something special, you know, for Levi to have his uncle's name. Obviously, you know, oh, I'm going to put this in. You are so big. And then his length, and he was 20 inches, by the way. It's not about you, Bumble. Oh my gosh. It's one more way to keep Michael's memory alive, you know. Having Levi have his middle name is very special to Kaylee, and it's also very special to me. So, and I know he would be, see, I can't start talking about it because I'll start crying, but I know that I'll say, Michael would be so excited about this baby and so proud of her. So we're just going to put that bird up there for some reason. Okay. I do want more boxes. I could draw them, but maybe I will use a couple of those plaid, like the gingham ones. So this is perfect because their nursery is woodland themed, and there's like a lot of animals in the nursery, which makes sense because Kaylee is a veterinarian and they're a big, big animal family. So speaking of which, they have 2 pugs and a cat. So that's going to be an interesting transition. I hope that goes smoothly. I think it will. I think that they're good with babies, but we'll see. Bumble's throwing things under the desk. Also, it'll be interesting to see how Bumble reacts to the baby too, because Bumble has not been around babies. So we'll see how that goes. You better be good. You better be very good, or you're getting kicked out. I wouldn't kick her out, but she better be good. That's all I'm saying. I don't see why she wouldn't. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, because I'm looking in the wrong sticker book. So, I forget what I was saying. Oh, about Bumble. I think she will be good because, like, I'm going to cover this favorite, by the way, because we don't know what his favorites are yet. He's brand new, so we have no idea. Bumble is an like extreme people person. She actually really, really loves all people. I've never seen her. Well, there was one time somebody came into the house that she barked at, so I think that was just probably a bad person. And she got a vibe. I don't know. But she's extremely good with people, so I think it will be totally fine. But of course, I will always keep my eye on that. I sort of want to put this in, but then... Bumble, excuse me. Excuse me, what are you doing? Bumble's all rambunctious because I went to the gym this morning, and then I came back, and then I went to the hospital. So I'm going to actually move this up because that way I can put more gingham down at the bottom and it won't look so close to that. So yeah, so I was out for quite a while. And then I did walk her, but she's going to be crazy tonight. I know it. She's been driving me nuts lately. I love her, but she's also been like just really rambunctious at night and wants to play all the time at night while I'm watching TV. And I just want to relax, you know, and it's just impossible to relax a lot of the time with her. So I'm not liking that lately. I don't know what's up. And I do walk her for long walks and everything, but I don't know what's going on with her. But I got to break that habit because it's like she just wants to play when she wants to play. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm busy, she still is like demanding, like play with me, and she'll bark at me. And I do not like that. Like I do not like it. So I've created a monster, I suppose. I don't know. Like now, let's put a bunny in here because that's the only animal we have left. Actually, maybe down there. I kind of need something right here. And also, I feel like another box needs to be there. I also need to cover that favorite thing. Oh boy. I'm going to put him there. I feel like there's so much more color over here than here, but we'll make it work. I put it down a little, so maybe I could put like another animal on top. Like a bird. Another bird could maybe go here. Oh, now it's that color though. There's so much of that color there. Maybe just some mushrooms. Should I put another bird over here? I probably should have put the squirrel here and a bird here. But it's too late and I don't care that much because like I said, this is for fun and not, I'm not going to stress about it. I could put it here. We could have two birds on this side. I know it's like still that same color, but I'm not stressing. What I am stressing about is my dog right now. That's what I'm stressing about. Oh, I forgot the badger. Oh, he's so cute. But I don't have a place to put him, I don't think. All right, I'm going to finish up, Bumble. I'm going to finish up. When I'm feeding the baby, you better not be doing that. That's all I have to say. No waking the baby. I feel like I want to put maybe a couple of these little boxes across here. I don't know. I need something over there. I just can't find a box. I could, you know, obviously find one somewhere, but I'm feeling lazy right now. We'll put like 3, maybe. 1, 2. Maybe skip a little space and put one up here. Ooh, maybe we could put a box there. Excuse me, miss. Take your business elsewhere, Bumble. Oh boy. All right, well, obviously I don't have much time left, so all I need to do is cover favorite. there's these ones. Come here. See, this dirty ball. Nobody wants to see that, Bumble. No one wants to see it. Hello, everyone. Are you saying hi? Puppy ASMR. Listen. Oh my gosh. All right, we are going to take... That's dirty. Don't put it on my spread. I just need you to sit here for a minute until we're done. And I'll throw it for you, maybe. Get it off my spread, though. Ew. You are so gross sometimes. Let's just work on this side then. Don't you dare put it on that side. But maybe there's ones in this book that were like just regular boxes and not, or regular headers. And not like the rounded ones. Yep, here we go. Notes from my checkup. No, that's not what I need. Today you said, eh. Bumble's looking at you like, what sound did you just make? Today you said, today you said, ooh. All right, now I'm getting crazy. All right, let's just cut these down, I guess. Super fun. I just thought that was too busy with that little rainbow side thing. Ooh, that is a bad job. All right. Super fun. Woo! And then this one, how about this is big? It's too purpley though. Real life. On the go. Oh, so busy. How about love this? And then we have one more on the other page. I was going to fill some of this out with you, but now someone is preventing me from doing that, which is super annoying. And if your name starts with a B and ends in an E, that's who I might be talking about. Just saying. This says super curious, which really isn't. Or stay curious. Oh, wait. There's one that says happy, though. Wait. This says my happy place. We're just going to cut off place and my and just have happy. Are you giving me kisses? You trying to make up for it? Or are you trying to make me get your B-A-L-L? I don't know. This I cut very crookedly, but we're going to leave it because we don't care. And we're going to call it something special. We are going to call this Welcome Baby Levi. There. And I'm going to write something here. I was going to write it with you, but apparently that's not going to work right now. So anyway, there's my spread for baby Levi and his birth. So I hope this was maybe entertaining or helpful. If so, please give it a thumbs up and, you know, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. So I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.